it's Tiffany's Content, and we have some dangerous black ice out there that is very slippery and is icing up the roads. We're going to talk about that today. It's a lot of ice out there. It's a lot of snow out there. We have Winter Storm Heather that just arrived, and we'll be bringing a lot of ice to the United States, even in the South, bringing in all that freezing rain, black ice, clear ice, taking a toll right through Texas, Louisiana, going up through Mississippi and Alabama, and definitely going to take a toll on Georgia, into the Northeast, even the Midwest. Now let's take a look at the action, and you can see here all the impacts through the Southern Plains, going right through the Tennessee Valley, and you can see that it will be going through all these cities and states with a lot of precipitation. This is snow, and the pink is ice. The blue is snow, and it's definitely whipping right through those southern river valleys and definitely bringing it through Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, right through North Georgia. A wintry mix of freezing rain, ice, snow, and thunderstorms and lightning. This is still happening through Tuesday afternoon and going into the evening and even overnight. Now looking at all this ice for Sunday morning going into Monday, you can definitely see that Texas will have a lot of road closures near Dallas, so make sure that you're aware and be safe. Now look at this, through Wednesday even, you're going to be able to see that there's a lot of mixed precipitation going all the way up that northeast. So I'd say make sure that you're traveling safe and know what closures are in place. Now let's take a look. Right now there are advisories for ice. Right now all in the yellow and the red is even more ice. Okay, looking on the map, let's take a look at the action. This time you can see the ice in the orange, and look at how it's just plunging right through Texas, Louisiana, going right through the northeast. And everybody needs to know also in the south that there can be flash flood warnings, a lot of rain, mixed precipitation. But look at this, blowing snow up in North Dakota, South Dakota, going right into Nebraska and Kansas. And then you have that rain in the south like I mentioned. So just be aware that the whole United States is on alert. Look at the blizzards right in the Midwest. Definitely see all that wintry mix over on that west coast. And then this big old circle of wind chill is crazy, and then all that freezing ice is going down each coast. So be aware of the wind as well. It's so much wind on the east coast as well. And look at the Midwest, just have the wind chill, the ice, the blizzards, and the winter snow. It's definitely frost down in Florida. Look at all these hazards going on. It's definitely a cold hazard, that deep plunge going right into the south. Then you have all that flooding and that deep plunge, and look at that more flooding in the east coast. So it's a lot going on. Let's take a look at the temperatures. Negative 56, and this is the wind chill, okay? Negative 56 wind chill. This is life-threatening wind chill that's plunging all the way down into the south. You can see it, and it is so unbelievable. Make sure you're sharing this information. It's too cold to be outside. This is the temperatures, okay, for the low temperatures for Sunday, and you can see negative 31, negative 28, and then look at the Midwest, and look at the Central Plains going into the Great Falls, and even in the South, it's just cold all over. Okay, now let's take a look at the overall surface map, and you can see that pink, that ice is already forming up in Texas, and even that snow is colliding right along with it. That is what's bringing all that black ice. Okay, it does not look slippery, but it's very slippery. It's clear ice, you cannot see it, but it's also known as that black ice. And look at all that low pressure on the west coast just plunging right into the south. Okay, now let's take a look at those frost freeze temperatures in the negatives across the board. Deep down into the south, negative 36 starting off in Canada, dipping down into negative 27 into the States, all the way down into negative 3 as you reach Oklahoma. This is so massive. It's a lot of snow out there. That snow depth is so deep right now, 36 inches, 48 inches over there in the Great Falls in the mountains, right in Oregon, coming out of that west coast. It's a lot of snow that's currently down on the ground in the Midwest, even in that East Coast. This will be the snow that's coming down for the next 48 hours, and it's already 8 to 12 inches over there that we're talking about by Colorado and over there by Salt Lake City. It's definitely cold and winter all over. Winter storm Heather is here and it's taking an icy toll. Let's take a look at these temperatures. This is what it feels like. -50, -40, -30 feels like. Please do not have your children outside. It is too cold for anyone to be outside. And please do not travel if you do not have to. Those roads are closed a lot of places, okay? Please check your local listings. Looking at this map right here, you can see the freezing rain. You can see the mixed precipitation and the snowstorms over there in Tennessee and Arkansas. You can definitely see them in Utah and Colorado and in the Midwest and also in the East Coast, and also that rain coming down in Florida. So it's a lot going on. This is going into the next couple of days, and it's still going to be that ice situation, but this time it's going to be moving northeast with all that rain, bringing in all that mixery precipitation, wintry mix. I'm telling you, I can't even speak because it's so much going on all through the United States. I told you, we're already at Heather right now, and these are the winter storms names for this year, and we are definitely trying to make sure we don't see any more names coming because that black ice is serious out there. Make sure that you're sharing this. Drive slow and, make sure that you're staying within, your lines and doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Have your seatbelts on and just make sure that you're aware that it's very slippery out there. Please make sure that you're sharing my page. Stay tuned. I'll keep you updated every day with everything that's going on. Also be aware that there's a lot of power outages. I'm going to share more power outages with you tomorrow, as it's over 300,000 tonight going through Michigan, Oregon, and even in the Midwest. Okay, so make sure that you like my page. I'm here for you daily. I'm keeping you updated. I am definitely making sure that everybody is aware of the factual information that is coming out as it come out, as I can give it to you, to make sure that everybody also is checking your local listings. I'm just the messenger who wants to make sure that everybody is safe through their journeys, their travels, and through this winter weather. Okay, I love everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's Tiffany's Content. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.